Let's do a player comparison, a blind player comparison. Okay. Player A is going in to his second year in the NFL. Player B is going into his third year. Player A averaged 54 yards per game on the ground last year on 8.9 attempts. Player B averaged 69 yards per game on 13.7 attempts. Player A, wait, what? Yes, Player A was 33rd in PFF grade overall for running backs. He was 12th in PFF grade for rushing. He was ninth in PFF grade for pass blocking and 59th in PFF grade for receiving. 59th. Wait, why am I not? I hate when I do this. I hate when my face is this big because I have like 7 pixels in my entire screen. Um, 59th in receiving grade. Now, player B, he was second in PFF grade among all NFL running backs, third in rushing grade, fifth in pass blocking grade, and 20th in receiving grade. So we have elite runners, and one of them is a bad pass catcher, one of them is a good pass catcher. Okay, um, I'm just gonna. Oh, okay, no, here, let's keep going. Player A runs behind the 12th offensive line in the NFL, according to PFF, and Player B runs behind the third offensive line in the NFL. Player A is clearly worse than Player B. However, Player A is JK Dobbins, and Player B is Damien Harris, okay? Um, and their ADPs reflect that. Now, Sonny Michel is likely getting cut at this point, and that will vacate 5.7 attempts per game on the ground and a couple through the air for Damien Harris. Mark Ingram's gone, but I mean, it essentially cancels out. Cam Newton scores 12 times on the ground last year on 137 carries. There's a very real possibility. If you watch my video, I mean, I laid it out. There's a very real possibility that Cam Newton is not playing for the Patriots next year. And if that's the case, we have immense upside for our boy Damien Harris. But JK Dobbins, though, I don't see it. He's never going to catch a bunch of passes. Neither is Damien Harris, but he has chance if Mac Jones is playing, okay? Because the Patriots had the highest percent of their targets go to the running backs last year, and Rex Burkhead is, I believe, gone. So there's that. But J.K. Dobbins is never going to get the pass catching work, and if that happens, your ceiling is Nick Chubb, which is ninth overall in points per game. Now this is not a J.K. Dobbins. Well, it wasn't supposed to be a J.K. Dobbins hate video, but I don't get his hype in the second, third round of drafts. I mean, sure he has top 10 upside, but does he have top 8 upside, top 7, top 6, top 5? Can J.K. Dobbins win your league? The answer is probably no. But Damien Harris, on the other hand, he might be able to. He's a very, very efficient runner behind a great offensive line. Okay, he's young, entering his prime. He's a bigger back. He was elite at running and pass blocking, and not a bad receiver. So I'm given that he's not a bad receiver. The Patriots throw to the running backs a lot. Mac Jones, his college teammate, is coming in, maybe playing quarterback, a very efficient passer. Like, there's just a world where Damian Harris wins your league, and J.K. Dobbins at his price cannot do that. I don't know what I was trying to say here, but I'm gonna keep reading my notes a little bit, I guess. Cam is older and injury ridden, so like even if Cam Newton doesn't get benched because he's playing well, which probably isn't gonna happen, he could get hurt. And then at that point, Mac is in there, and Damien Harris donks are up. And the New England running back stigma is very real. Every year, we're like, oh, this is the guy, and then they end up busting. But I mean, take it like, what am I trying to say? Take advantage of that because you're getting discounts on players that should not be discounted. Okay, Damien Harris is an excellent option for a high upside flex play, and J.K. Dobbins just isn't worth his price tag right now. I mean, you want guys like DeAndre Swift over him. Guys that can catch passes. Joe Mixon over him. Najee Harris. You know, guys that are gonna be catching passes. Okay, because your upside is not great. Your upside is like Nick Chubb of last year, ninth overall in points per game. If you can't catch passes, so go ahead and draft Damian Harris. Don't draft J.K. Dobbins, and hope that Mac Jones sees the field this year because that would help everybody involved.